All right. So the next question is about, and this is actually a little bit old now, but the TGF video, which has led to them being raided by police, and we haven't seen them on YouTube since. So I'll just quickly give a bit of background. So basically, the TGF boys uploaded a video. Like, honestly, it was so funny. I was dying. Yeah. But it was of them doing their driving test, but driving like obviously very dangerously, like going up the side of the road. They flipped the car, like they were physically breaking the law on multiple accounts.
On camera.
Right? On camera. They actually filmed that and put it out. Which, you know, these are smart guys. I was thinking, boys, like, surely you know you're getting done. But you know what I mean? Like, bearing in mind as well that the police have been looking for a way to, you know, get them done with the amount of, I guess, disruption they've caused already. So, yeah.
I've just had a thought that's popped into my mind. You could see when they were filming, they had a car in front and a car behind, which obviously I'm not making excuses. They were doing illegal stuff, but they obviously thought about, okay, how can we make this as safe as possible of doing it. Top Gear have also done the same thing, and Jeremy Clarkson flipped a three-wheeler car on a busy road.
Really?
Why is that? Why is it one thing for them and one thing for another?
Wait, is that actually serious? So Top Gear didn't stage it or anything?
No, Jeremy Clarkson flipped a three-wheeler.
But
on the roof.
Do they get the road shut off? I don't know. Obviously, like Top Gear.
No,
is like
in that clip, in that clip, like he's in a queue.
He's in what? So there's no way that is just, there's cars around them that are staged to be there, but you know, are you certain? Because that's the thing, mate, with TV, there's a lot of things that we don't know that are just like staged. So Top Gear might have just had that, whereas I don't think TGF would have had the roads hired in that sense. So
I think I'm just going down the route of, even though they've done something illegal, I always feel like YouTubers just get absolutely mullered for like things other people don't. Say, for example, Jack Maynard on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. He did a couple of tweets. Yes, they were bad from ages ago, but should he have got kicked off the show when you got people like Katie Hopkins just chilling on the show?
Yeah.
She's the fucking worst of the lot. Like, it really
100%.
does... like really piss. I'm actually getting quite riled up about how YouTubers are just targeted.
I think it is definitely important
excuse, but
to note that obviously they have broken the law here.
Yeah,
like there is no excuse. For that. But I understand
100%.
your point.
I think like they were pushing the boundaries, right? They were always they always look for the next outrageous thing to do. Yeah. And for me, the way I looked at it, I was like, it's going to get to a point where they are openly breaking the law, and the police because they're always,
wouldn't they?
Yeah. So we've heard the police have been like looking for something. They got in trouble with the microwaving his head cementing his head in a microwave, which obviously, which is like dodgy as hell. But that, called the police out where they should be doing other things, etc. But this whole idea of just constantly pushing the boundaries, like Logan Paul did, and I'm not saying the TGF boys are going to do something as stupid and heartless as that, but when you're always looking for the next thing to get the views and break the boundaries, like there's only so much you can do before you're going that outrageous. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
You get caught up in the views, you get caught up in the money, you get caught up in... It's like that saying, I'm not saying they're going crazy, but you don't know you're going crazy in the moment. It's only afterwards. You know how Logan can reflect on what happened now, but in the moment, he has no idea how mental this is and how much he's chasing the views.
Well, when you're on the whole thing of the momentum of your movement, i.e., TGF, their views are banging. People are loving. When the comments are saying, you're amazing, this is the funniest thing, this is so good, more, and you're engulfed in that sort of movement, that energy, this is okay, because you're over time, like desensitizing yourself to what is right and wrong.
Yeah, because rather than going from 0 to 100, which is a huge difference, you're slowly incrementing it. So you're getting used to that. You go upstage, you get used to that. You go upstage. It's like when, for example, if you start with a Renault Clio and you go straight to a Ferrari, you're like, shit, this is a massive jump. But if you go Renault Clio to, I don't know, like increment your cars up, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, mate, I get what you mean, brother. I get what you mean. So, yeah, but another guy that obviously comes to mind on that sort of idea is Nico.
Okay.
As in, like, obviously Nico's thing is doing outrageous things in public that maybe test the law, you know, a little bit. What's like saying like 4 years time, where's it going to go? Because, you know, if he's slowly getting worse, like as in doing more and more outrageous things, at what point is he going to hit that thing of like, mate, I need something more. I don't know. I'm gonna try and pretend to assassinate the prime minister or something. Do you know what I mean? Like at what point? Because as a creator, mate, he's going to always want to keep progressing. He openly said when we were filming, like, mate, that part of me, like the embarrassment, because I remember asking him, I was like, mate, how do you not get embarrassed? Like, how does your, like, do you know what I mean? And he said, mate, that part of me is dead.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't exist. As in that embarrassment, he's just over that. So and I'm like, that. I remember that hitting me like, whoa. Okay, so what? I mean, what point's it gonna have to get to for that part of you to get activated?
Yeah. Well, it's like, I hate to keep bringing it back, but your fight. Do you remember JJ was like, you asked him, why do you not crumble? Because he said he did so many shows, he's so used to performing in front of a crowd that it's normal. Same with footballers, any sports person that performs in front of a crowd, they're so desensitized and so used to it that it just doesn't affect them. It becomes like normal life.
Yeah, but I think there's a difference between, say, like just interacting with human beings, like performing in front of a crowd, and like testing the law, like testing what is like right and wrong. You know, where you know, even that. So that embarrassing voicemails video we did in the libraries, right? Well funny. Like, I found that well funny, like watching back. But as we were filming that, mate, like, I was like, this ain't right.
Yeah.
And I know, like, oh, Weller, just fucking have a laugh. But that feel, you know, that feeling of when it's like we're causing like disruption here, like in a bit of a dickhead way.
Yeah.
Like one of the voicemails that he did was racist, right, for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, it looks like I'm just playing racist stuff out of my laptop here in this university library. Yeah. And I'm like, well, that's a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, we're doing this all. This is all getting validated by the fact that, oh, we're going to get views. Yeah. And that's why, mate, I'm not about that anymore. Like, fair play, like, you know, it's his vid and I saw the vision and I saw how it was going to bang. But I don't know, that anything that makes me feel like that, i.e. that, this ain't actually right.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't bring myself to do it anymore. Even when we filmed our like public video, like for my channel, like going up and being, you know, it just felt like, oh mate, I'm just being out of order to people here.
I even, like, to take it one step further, even me as cameraman, miles away, I even felt like, if people are watching me filming this going on, I was like, I really am so uncomfortable. I hated it.
Yeah, I had someone have a go at me like, filming that video.
Yeah, like, I'd rather, I'm to a point now where I want to make things that there's no, like, nothing has to be, how would you say this? Like,
it doesn't have to disrupt other people's lives.
Yeah, like, someone else doesn't have to be...
Suffer.
The brunt of... Yeah, like, suffer.
Yeah.
In order for me to get a laugh, in order for me to make the viewers laugh and make a good bit of content, I want to be able to do that without having to, like, piss off or disrupt, like, what other people are doing. Because, like, do you know what I mean?
I'm guessing this is why you've moved away from, like, internet melts, so to speak.
Yeah, but saying that, like, I've been sent a load of quarantine melt type things that are quite jokes, but and I'm debating whether in one of my like new vlogs I just sort of like,
but I guess it's
just go through a few of them.
It's striking that balance between like gently taking the piss out of someone, which is funny, and then completely ripping someone to shit, which is obviously
like,
could hurt them.
Yeah, like attacking them.
Covering up names, etc. is like now the dumb thing. You don't want to.
Well, yeah. No, because I mean, yeah, like it's definitely there is a balance. Like there's a balance between having a laugh. Like you can definitely do public videos and have a laugh, like and all of that. But yeah, overall, bottom line is, I just hope that our other like fellow YouTubers are aware of this.
Yeah.
And are going to make sure they're always aware of where their content is going, and then it doesn't get to a point where they end up in a
raided.
Yeah, police, all of that, because
I hope they end up getting their stuff back. I do hope they end up getting their stuff back and can continue. You just don't know.
Yeah, because they're
everything.
They're like they're funny blokes, like naturally, like they don't like. I think that's what part of it maybe as well. You know, if you get into this thing of I need the outrageousness is what makes people love our stuff. When in reality, if you realise, people love our stuff because of us.
Yeah.
Because it's us. So we could be literally rowing a sailing boat down the river in a race. That's quite a good idea, actually. But like doing that, and it will be funny because it's us. Right? I think that's how. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas, yeah. But anyways, right, we've covered that.
Yeah.